Los Angeles. This is Montserrat Radio.
In the spirit of the war against fake news, Montserrat Radio presents The Fake News Show, conspiracy news and a different point of view of current events. And now your hosts, Benny Wilson and Thomas Christian.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Fake News Show. This is your host, Benny. I've been waiting since last night to get in contact with my people, the bankers and the elite. And basically, they haven't contacted with me. They haven't called me back. I can only assume one thing, that something big is about to happen. And the reason why I'm thinking that this way is because they rarely tell me something that is going to happen and it doesn't happen. Yesterday they told me that, actually 3 days ago they told me, I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago they told me to wait for the 18th, April 18. April 18 came by and nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened, other than some idiot killing somebody on the streets. So concerning the RB, nothing happened. Concerning Iraq, nothing happened. So today we have news from Iraqi news about a body in a surprise visit to the West Mosul, or the west side of the Mosul, and he promised deliver the freedom to Mosul. And basically this is a promise that he did not too long ago, and he promised that he was going to deliver and actually announce the freedom of Mosul in 2 months. So we're almost a month since he actually made the announcement. And if we put all the pieces together, that my people did not come back to me, and yet they haven't returned my calls, and all this silence, basically about a week of silence, that nothing has happened in the news, I can assume that something big is going to happen. I can assume that probably we are in the final hours of delivering Mosul as free, and basically having all the restrictions removed from the UN, all the restrictions removed from their economic process, and so they can raise the value. We can only assume right now, and since I don't have the people coming back to me, I can tell you, yes, we are back on the countdown, like some gurus are saying right now, because I don't rely on other gurus. I only rely on the people that I have faith on, that I actually get in contact with. But what I can tell you for sure, that something is happening, something weird is happening. They probably wanna keep it in secret, and I'm gonna tell you another reason why. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but for those people who are not in my chat room in Facebook, I had a call again back in Saturday and Sunday, and they asked me not to broadcast my show. Now I have a contract, and I need to make my shows on daily basis. I think I'm gonna burn myself by already saying this, because I really don't have to have a specific reason not to do my show every day, because I'll probably be breaking my own contract, breaking my own contract, and that doesn't look good. So what I can tell you is something really big is going to happen. Something really big is about to happen, and when that happens, I will keep you posted. That's all I can tell you. I can only assume that probably they want to keep it so low. They don't want nobody like myself ruin this whole process. And this is so funny, because I'm not the number one guru up there. I'm not. I'm probably the last place. But for some reason, some stupid reason, they keep calling me, telling me, don't do your show. Just like that. Don't do your show. And what I can do is, okay, I'm not going to burn my bridges. I'm not going to be in the a-hole like they want me to. They actually apparently, I'm the inconvenient guy to be broadcasting that. I listen and I follow it. But if I put all the pieces together, I can tell you for sure that something big is going to happen. And I'm just waiting for a confirmation. Either they want to drag this RB until July, like they told me, or if it's actually basically they're gonna pull it this month of April, because the last thing I heard, April was the month for the RB. That's the last thing I heard. Okay, now this dragging from Donald Trump, the RB until July, that's something that was not and never have been confirmed to me, and that's all I can tell you about. So I'm waiting for my contacts to come back to me and tell me what's going on, because I am much confused as you guys can be confused, and trying to tell you to calm down. I'm trying to tell you to just relax. Things are gonna go in our side. We understand that this month was prophesied as to be the massive changes they've been talking about. If I wanted to remind you that this month has been the one that they say that they're going to make big changes, not only in the political arena, in the international events like North Korea and Syria, but basically they were also going to do massive changes in the financial system. So right now we're still in April, and the program is still as they told me. So all we got to do is just wait patiently. And we can all assume that we maybe, I say just maybe, we are in the final hours. And they're getting prepared to do the announcement that Mosul is free again. And that's all I can tell you. It is a very, very profound moment right now, because everybody's quiet and nobody is returning my calls. So hopefully they give us the big surprise, the big shake-up. Hopefully this happens as soon as we can. And that's all I can tell you right now. Other than that, the only news that I can give you right now, and this is just kind of a breaking intel news, although I don't consider it like that, is that one of the well-known banks will make an announcement in days to come about exchanges. Now, I cannot even mention the name of the bank, but they told me there is a bank in the United States, one of the big banks. And also, I heard some rumors from some bankers saying that Donald Trump will implement some kind of economic reform. And this caught my attention a lot, because many countries, especially those countries that are going to revalue, they are in economic reform. Iraq is one of them. Vietnam is another. So if we are going to go to some kind of economic reform, will be on the dollar. And probably will be basically by transferring the Federal Reserve all the way to the Treasury Reserve, because we know for a fact that Donald Trump wants to get rid of the Fed as a part of that financial reset in the United States. We all know that. So hopefully the announcement will actually come out soon. And that's all I can tell you. That's a big rumor right now in the banking industry, just to let you know what the rumor is. And hopefully this happens soon. The faster it can happen, the better for all of us. So we can all exchange under the new rate, under the new conditions and rules and litigations. We hope that everything goes exactly as we've been promised by our Lord. And all I can tell you is to pray. Pray a lot. Keep the faith strong. I will keep you posted. And thank you so much for your attention. God bless you, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Fake News Show with Benny. See you next time for more conspiracy news, current events, and intel from the most controversial show from Montserrat Radio.